The question of whether Anna Duggar is divorcing Josh Duggar has been a topic of intense speculation and public interest, particularly in the wake of his legal troubles and conviction. The couple's relationship has endured significant scrutiny over the years, but recent events have placed unparalleled strain on their marriage. As one of the most high-profile families in reality television history, the Duggars have long lived under the microscope, with every decision they make dissected by fans and critics alike. This article delves into the current state of Anna and Josh's relationship following his conviction, exploring the factors that may influence their future together or apart. Josh Duggar's fall from grace began when allegations of past misconduct surfaced, ultimately leading to criminal charges. In December 2021, he was convicted on 2 counts. The gravity of these crimes has had profound implications for their family dynamic, raising questions about trust, loyalty, and forgiveness within their marriage. Anna Duggar, née Keller, married Josh in 2008, and together they share 9 children. For more than a decade, she stood by his side through various controversies, including earlier revelations about inappropriate behavior during his teenage years. However, this latest chapter in their lives appears far more severe than anything they've faced before. Public opinion remains divided on whether Anna should stay with Josh or pursue a divorce. Some supporters argue that her commitment reflects resilience and faithfulness, while others believe separation might be necessary given the nature of his offenses. Despite widespread curiosity, neither Anna nor Josh has publicly confirmed plans for divorce as of now. Their silence on the matter leaves room for interpretation, fueling ongoing debates among observers. What we do know is that since Josh's imprisonment, Anna has taken steps to establish independence, managing their household and caring for their children largely on her own. She has maintained an active presence on social media, sharing glimpses of daily life and expressing gratitude for support from friends and family. These posts often emphasize themes of faith, perseverance, and hope, suggesting that she remains focused on moving forward despite the challenges ahead. One critical factor influencing their relationship status is likely rooted in religious beliefs. Both Anna and Josh come from devout Christian backgrounds, adhering to strict moral codes shaped by their upbringing in the Duggar family. In such communities, divorce is typically viewed as a last resort, discouraged unless absolutely unavoidable. Given this context, it seems plausible that Anna might feel compelled to honor her vows, even amid extraordinary circumstances. At the same time, however, the severity of Josh's actions could challenge traditional interpretations of marital fidelity and reconciliation. Another consideration involves the well-being of their children. With 9 young lives at stake, Anna undoubtedly faces immense pressure to provide stability and security. Divorce would undoubtedly introduce additional upheaval into their lives, potentially complicating custody arrangements and financial logistics. Conversely, staying married to someone convicted of serious crimes carries its own risks, both legally and emotionally. Balancing these competing priorities must weigh heavily on Anna as she navigates this complex situation. Public perception plays a role too. While some sympathize with Anna's predicament, viewing her as a victim caught in an unimaginable scenario, others criticize her decision to remain connected to Josh. Critics argue that supporting him indirectly condones his behavior, setting a troubling example for their children and society at large. On the other hand, defenders highlight the importance of compassion and understanding, acknowledging how deeply personal decisions like these can be. Regardless of where one stands on the issue, it's clear that Anna finds herself navigating treacherous waters, torn between societal expectations, personal values, and practical realities. Financial considerations cannot be overlooked either. Prior to his incarceration, Josh operated a used car dealership, providing income for the family. Now, with him behind bars, Anna assumes sole responsibility for sustaining their household. Reports suggest she relies on savings, assistance from extended family members, and possibly community donations to make ends meet. If she were to file for divorce, dividing assets and securing child support could become contentious issues, especially considering Josh's diminished earning potential post-conviction. Such practical concerns undoubtedly shape her deliberations regarding the future of their union. In addition to external pressures, there are internal dynamics worth examining. Over the course of their marriage, Anna and Josh built a life centered around shared goals and mutual dependence. Even if love and affection still exist between them, rebuilding trust after such a betrayal poses monumental hurdles. Can a partnership survive when one partner commits acts so fundamentally opposed to the other's values? And what does forgiveness look like in practice, especially when it intersects with accountability and justice? Ultimately, only Anna and Josh themselves can determine the path forward. Whether they choose to part ways or attempt reconciliation hinges on countless variables known only to them. For now, all signs indicate that Anna continues to prioritize her role as a mother above all else, striving to create a stable environment for her children despite the chaos surrounding them. Her resolve demonstrates strength and adaptability, qualities essential for weathering storms of this magnitude. As outsiders looking in, it's crucial to remember that relationships are inherently private matters, no matter how much attention they attract. Speculating about Anna and Josh's marital status serves little purpose beyond satisfying idle curiosity. Instead, perhaps our focus should shift toward broader discussions about accountability, redemption, and the societal structures that enable harm to occur in the first place. After all, stories like theirs underscore systemic issues demanding collective reflection and action. In conclusion, while rumors swirl about whether Anna Duggar is divorcing Josh Duggar, concrete answers remain elusive. Their relationship stands at a crossroads, shaped by legal ramifications, emotional turmoil, and deeply held convictions. Whatever choice they ultimately make will ripple outward, affecting not just their immediate family, but also the wider network of supporters, detractors, and commentators invested in their journey. Until then, patience and empathy offer the best approach, allowing space for healing and growth amid adversity. Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace are a couple whose love story has captured the hearts of many. Their journey together began long before their wedding day, rooted in shared values, faith, and an unwavering commitment to building a life centered on family. Jason, known for his quiet strength and steadfast dedication, grew up as part of the well-known Duggar family, a household celebrated not just for its size, but also for its deep-rooted traditions of faith, hard work, and community. Similarly, Maddie Grace brings her own unique charm to their relationship, warmth, resilience, and a nurturing spirit that complements Jason's personality perfectly. The couple met under circumstances that seemed almost serendipitous. Whether it was through mutual friends or events tied to their shared beliefs, there was an instant connection between them. Over time, this connection blossomed into something more profound, a bond built on trust, respect, and admiration. They dated with intentionality, knowing early on that they wanted more than just companionship. They were seeking a lifelong partnership grounded in shared goals and aspirations. Their courtship wasn't without challenges, as any meaningful relationship often faces hurdles along the way. Yet, these trials only served to strengthen their resolve and deepen their understanding of one another. Through open communication and unwavering support, Jason and Maddie navigated every obstacle hand in hand, emerging stronger with each passing day. It became clear to those around them, and most importantly, to themselves, that they had found someone special, someone worth spending forever with. When the couple announced their engagement 6 months prior, it came as no surprise to anyone who knew them. Friends and family rejoiced at the news, recognizing how perfectly suited Jason and Maddie were for one another. The anticipation leading up to their wedding was palpable, filled with excitement about what lay ahead for the newlyweds. And when the big day finally arrived, it was nothing short of magical. A celebration of two souls coming together in love, surrounded by loved ones who cheered them on every step of the way. Now, 6 months after exchanging vows, Jason and Maddie find themselves standing at yet another pivotal moment in their lives. As they settle into married life, they're ready to take the next step, starting a family. For both of them, parenthood isn't merely a future possibility, it's a dream they've envisioned since falling in love. With their strong foundation already laid, they feel prepared to embrace this new chapter wholeheartedly, confident that their partnership will guide them through whatever joys and challenges lie ahead. 6 months into their marriage, Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace made a heartfelt announcement that would mark the beginning of an exciting new chapter in their lives. During a cozy evening gathering with close family and friends, the couple revealed their plans to start a family. The atmosphere was warm and intimate, with soft candlelight casting gentle shadows across the room as Jason stood beside Maddie, holding her hand tightly. His voice trembled slightly with emotion as he spoke. "Maddie and I have been blessed beyond measure in our marriage so far, and now we're ready to share our love with a little one." Maddie, radiant with joy, added her thoughts, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. "We've always dreamed of becoming parents," she said softly, her voice steady despite the whirlwind of emotions swirling within her. "This feels like the perfect time for us to welcome a baby into our home." Her words hung in the air, met with exclamations of delight from their loved ones. Cheers erupted around the room, hugs were exchanged, and congratulations flowed freely as everyone celebrated the happy news. For Jason and Maddie, the decision to expand their family wasn't made lightly. Both understood the responsibilities and sacrifices parenthood entails, but they approached it with a sense of purpose and readiness. In private moments leading up to the announcement, they had spoken candidly about their hopes and fears, reassuring each other that their strong bond would carry them through any challenges. "It's scary, but also beautiful," Maddie confided to Jason during one such conversation. "I know we can do this because we're doing it together." As they shared their plans publicly, it was evident that their excitement outweighed any apprehension. Jason couldn't help but smile broadly throughout the evening, his gaze frequently returning to Maddie, as if savoring every second of this milestone. He later remarked to a close friend, "Seeing her face light up when she talks about being a mom, it makes my heart full. I want to give her everything she's ever dreamed of." The couple's enthusiasm extended beyond just the idea of having children. It reflected their deep desire to create a legacy rooted in love, faith, and family. Parenthood represented not only the fulfillment of personal aspirations, but also the continuation of cherished traditions passed down through generations. This vision resonated deeply with those gathered around them, who could see how much thought and care Jason and Maddie had poured into preparing for this next phase of life. Amidst all the laughter and celebration, there was also a poignant sense of gratitude in the air. Family members shared stories of their own experiences raising children, offering wisdom and encouragement while marveling at how quickly time seemed to pass. One older relative teared up as she hugged Maddie, whispering, "You'll be an amazing mother, I can already tell." These heartfelt exchanges underscored the significance of this moment, reminding everyone present of the enduring power of family ties. By the end of the night, Jason and Maddie felt overwhelmed, but in the best possible way. Surrounded by love and support, they left the gathering more certain than ever that they were stepping into this journey at the right time. Though the road ahead would undoubtedly bring unexpected twists and turns, they faced it with confidence, knowing they'd navigate it side by side. Parenthood awaited them, and they couldn't wait to embrace it fully. As Jason and Maddie prepare to embark on the journey of parenthood, they find themselves reflecting on the lessons learned during their first 6 months of marriage. These early days have been instrumental in shaping their approach to family planning and reinforcing the values they wish to instill in their future child. Central to their philosophy is the importance of communication, a cornerstone they've cultivated meticulously since saying, "I do." From navigating the intricacies of daily life to discussing deeper aspirations, they've prioritized open dialogue, ensuring that no topic remains unspoken. This practice has not only strengthened their bond, but also equipped them with the tools necessary to tackle the complexities of parenting together. Faith plays an equally vital role in their preparations for parenthood. For both Jason and Maddie, their spiritual beliefs are woven into every aspect of their lives, guiding their decisions and providing a sense of purpose. They envision raising their child in an environment where faith serves as both a foundation and a source of comfort. Regular prayer, scripture study, and participation in their church community are traditions they plan to embrace as a family, fostering a legacy of spiritual growth and moral grounding. By intertwining faith with everyday routines, they hope to create a nurturing space where their child feels secure in their identity and connected to something greater than themselves. Family values stand at the forefront of their vision for parenthood as well. Growing up in households that emphasized unity, service, and unconditional love, Jason and Maddie understand the profound impact these principles can have on shaping character. They aspire to model kindness, patience, and humility, teaching their child the importance of empathy and respect for others. Moreover, they cherish the idea of creating lasting memories through shared experiences, whether it's holiday gatherings, outdoor adventures, or simple nights spent around the dinner table. These moments, they believe, will foster a strong sense of belonging and reinforce the notion that family is one's greatest support system. Beyond tradition and values, Jason and Maddie recognize the practical aspects of preparing for parenthood. They've begun researching parenting methods, reading books, and seeking advice from trusted mentors who have walked this path before them. While they acknowledge that no amount of preparation can fully anticipate the unpredictability of raising a child, they take solace in knowing they'll face it together. Each discussion about discipline, education, or healthcare becomes an opportunity to align their perspectives and ensure they're united in their approach. Perhaps most importantly, Jason and Maddie view parenthood not as a disruption to their partnership, but as an extension of it. They remain committed to nurturing their relationship even as their roles evolve. Date nights, heartfelt conversations, and acts of appreciation continue to be non-negotiable elements of their routine. By prioritizing their marriage, they aim to set an example for their child, one that demonstrates the beauty of teamwork, compromise, and unwavering support. Parenthood may bring its challenges, but they're determined to meet them head-on, fortified by the love and lessons they've built over the past 6 months. Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace's decision to expand their family marks more than just a personal milestone. It reflects the culmination of a lifetime shaped by faith, tradition, and an enduring commitment to love. From the moment they exchanged vows 6 months ago, the couple has embraced their shared vision of building a life steeped in meaning and purpose. Now, as they prepare to welcome a child into their home, their journey takes on new dimensions, intertwining the dreams they hold for themselves with the legacy they hope to leave behind. At the heart of their story lies an unshakable belief in the power of partnership. Jason and Maddie's relationship thrives on mutual respect, open communication, and a willingness to grow together through life's inevitable ups and downs. These qualities have not only strengthened their bond, but also laid the groundwork for the kind of parenting they aspire to provide. Their approach to family planning underscores this ethos, rooted in thoughtful reflection, guided by faith, and animated by boundless optimism. Parenthood, for them, is not merely about adding another member to their household. It is about cultivating a space where love, values, and traditions can flourish across generations. Looking ahead, the couple envisions a future rich with promise. They imagine bedtime stories shared under soft lamplight, laughter echoing through sunlit afternoons, and holidays brimming with warmth and togetherness. But beyond these idyllic scenes lies a deeper aspiration: to raise a child who embodies kindness, resilience, and a profound sense of belonging. Drawing inspiration from their own upbringing, Jason and Maddie seek to instill virtues that extend far beyond the confines of their home, qualities that will empower their child to navigate the world with grace and integrity. Their excitement is palpable, yet tempered by a realistic understanding of the responsibilities parenthood entails. Jason often speaks of the balance between nurturing independence and offering guidance, while Maddie emphasizes the importance of creating a safe haven where vulnerability is met with compassion. Together, they are determined to lead by example, modeling the very traits they wish to see in their child. Whether it's demonstrating patience during challenging moments or celebrating small victories with genuine enthusiasm, they aim to build a foundation of trust and encouragement. As they stand on the cusp of this transformative chapter, Jason and Maddie remain steadfast in their conviction that love is the ultimate anchor. It is this love, deep, abiding, and unwavering, that propels them forward, giving them courage to face the unknowns of parenthood with open hearts. Their journey thus far has been defined by shared dreams and collective effort, and there is no doubt that this same spirit will guide them as they step into their roles as parents. In sharing their story, Jason and Maddie offer a reminder of the beauty inherent in embracing life's transitions. Parenthood, though daunting, is ultimately an opportunity to shape the future while honoring the past. For this couple, it represents the next step in a lifelong mission to create a legacy of love, faith, and family, a legacy that will endure long after their own days have passed. Jason Duggar's journey to public prominence began as a member of one of America's most recognizable large families, featured on the TLC reality show 19 Kids and Counting. Born into the devoutly Christian household of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Jason grew up in a unique environment where family values, religious faith, and traditional principles were not just ideals but lived experiences. As the ninth child among 19 siblings, his upbringing was characterized by the distinct dynamics of a large family structure, where responsibilities were shared and individual growth was balanced with collective family needs. The Duggars' lifestyle, centered around their evangelical Christian beliefs, became a cultural phenomenon through their television presence. Their commitment to homeschooling, modest dress codes, and strict adherence to biblical teachings captured national attention, sparking both admiration and controversy. For Jason, growing up under such public scrutiny meant navigating adolescence while maintaining personal authenticity amidst external expectations. His role on Counting On, a spin-off focusing on the younger Duggar generation, provided viewers with an intimate look at his transition from childhood to adulthood within this extraordinary family framework. Throughout his early years, Jason demonstrated a thoughtful approach to life that set him apart from some of his more outspoken siblings. While maintaining loyalty to his family's core values, he exhibited a willingness to engage in meaningful dialogue about complex issues, often showing a more progressive perspective compared to some of his relatives. This nuanced position would later become crucial in shaping his personal relationships and future choices, particularly regarding family planning and lifestyle decisions. As Jason matured, his path diverged from the traditional trajectory expected of Duggar children. Unlike many of his siblings who followed in their parents' footsteps of early marriage and rapid family expansion, Jason chose to pursue education and career development before settling down. This decision reflected a more contemporary approach to adulthood, balancing family traditions with modern aspirations for personal growth and professional achievement. His educational pursuits and subsequent career choices demonstrated a desire to establish financial stability and personal independence before committing to marriage and family life. These formative years laid the foundation for Jason's current perspectives on family life and personal fulfillment. The combination of his unique upbringing, media exposure, and personal evolution created a distinctive worldview that continues to influence his decisions and public statements. His journey represents a bridge between the traditional values of his family heritage and the evolving expectations of his generation, making his stance on family planning particularly noteworthy in today's social climate. Jason Duggar's personal life took a significant turn when he met Maddie Grace, a relationship that marked a departure from the typical courtship patterns common among his siblings. Their meeting occurred through mutual friends rather than the structured introductions often associated with Duggar family connections. This more organic introduction process reflected Jason's desire to forge his own path while still honoring his values. The couple's relationship developed gradually, allowing them to build a strong foundation based on shared interests, mutual respect, and compatible worldviews. Their courtship period was notably different from the accelerated timelines often seen in Duggar family marriages. Jason and Maddie dated for over 2 years before becoming engaged, demonstrating a commitment to ensuring their relationship was built on solid ground. During this time, they navigated important conversations about faith, family expectations, and future plans, establishing clear communication channels that would serve them well in their married life. Their engagement announcement came as a pleasant surprise to fans who had watched Jason's journey on Counting On, as it represented a blend of traditional values with a more contemporary approach to relationship building. The wedding ceremony itself reflected the couple's ability to balance tradition with personal preferences. Held in a picturesque outdoor setting rather than the more formal church venues typical of Duggar weddings, the event showcased Maddie's creative vision while still incorporating elements important to Jason's family heritage. The guest list included a mix of family members, close friends, and community figures, illustrating their intention to create a support network that extended beyond immediate family ties. Notably, the ceremony included personalized vows and special touches that spoke to their individual personalities and shared dreams. As newlyweds, Jason and Maddie established their home in a location that provided both proximity to family and the space needed to develop their independent identity as a couple. Their decision to live in a modest but modern home reflected their practical approach to married life. Unlike some of Jason's siblings who immediately started large families, the couple focused on building their relationship foundation, exploring shared hobbies, and establishing routines that worked for both partners. This deliberate pace allowed them to grow together naturally, strengthening their bond without the immediate pressure of expanding their family. Their marriage has been characterized by open communication and mutual support, particularly as they navigate the complexities of being part of a high-profile family while forging their own path. Maddie's influence has been instrumental in helping Jason maintain a healthy balance between honoring his roots and embracing new perspectives. Together, they've created a partnership that respects tradition while leaving room for personal growth and evolving viewpoints, setting the stage for their future decisions regarding family planning. In a striking departure from the traditional Duggar family narrative, Jason and Maddie have made the conscious decision to delay starting their family indefinitely. This choice represents a significant shift from the pattern established by Jason's parents and many of his siblings, who typically began expanding their families shortly after marriage. When asked about their family planning decisions, Jason articulates a thoughtful perspective that balances his genuine love for children with practical considerations about timing. "I absolutely adore kids. Their energy, curiosity, and the way they view the world is truly inspiring," he explains. "But right now, we're focusing on building a strong foundation for our marriage and establishing ourselves professionally." The couple's decision stems from multiple factors that reflect their pragmatic approach to family life. Financial stability ranks high among their priorities, as they want to ensure they can provide not just basic necessities, but also enriching experiences for future children. Maddie elaborates on this point, noting that they're currently investing in their careers and savings, aiming to create a secure environment before welcoming children. We've seen how much joy children bring, but we also understand the responsibilities involved, she shares. We want to be able to give our full attention to parenting when the time comes. Their stance has drawn mixed reactions from both their extended family and the public. Some traditionalists within the Duggar circle express concern that delaying parenthood might indicate a lack of commitment to family values. However, Jason and Maddie remain steadfast in their conviction, emphasizing that responsible family planning is, in fact, a demonstration of their commitment to future children. They've encountered criticism suggesting that their decision somehow diminishes their faith or family loyalty, but they counter these claims by highlighting scriptural teachings about stewardship and wise planning. The couple acknowledges the challenges of holding a different viewpoint within their family context. There are moments when you feel the weight of expectation, Jason admits, but we've learned that true faith isn't about following a prescribed timeline. It's about making choices that align with your values and circumstances. Their approach has sparked important conversations within their community about the evolving nature of family planning in modern times. Even within traditionally conservative circles, Maddie adds another dimension to their decision-making process: personal readiness. Building a family isn't just about having the means or the desire, she explains. It's about being emotionally and mentally prepared for the profound responsibility of raising children. The couple views this waiting period as an opportunity to deepen their relationship, explore shared interests, and establish the kind of home environment they envision for future children. Their decision reflects a broader trend among younger generations who prioritize preparation and intentional living over adhering to conventional timelines, while maintaining respectful boundaries with family members who hold different views. Jason and Maddie have found strength in their united front. They participate fully in family gatherings and enjoy spending time with their numerous nieces and nephews, reinforcing that their decision about timing doesn't diminish their love for children or family life. In fact, their experience caring for young relatives has only strengthened their resolve to wait until they feel completely ready to take on the role of parents themselves. Jason and Maddie's decision to delay parenthood has placed them squarely in the media spotlight, generating a complex tapestry of public reaction that extends far beyond their immediate family circle. Traditional media outlets have approached their story from multiple angles, with lifestyle magazines highlighting their unconventional stance as representative of evolving family dynamics, while tabloids occasionally sensationalize their choice as a rejection of Duggar family values. This diverse coverage has created a challenging landscape where the couple must constantly navigate between authentic self-expression and media interpretation. Social media platforms have amplified both support and criticism, creating a digital echo chamber where their decisions are dissected and debated. Online forums dedicated to Duggar family discussions reveal a spectrum of opinions, ranging from admiration for their thoughtful approach to accusations of betraying family traditions. Particularly vocal are former fans of 19 Kids and Counting, who see Jason's choices as indicative of broader generational shifts within conservative communities. The hashtag Duggar Revolution has emerged as a focal point for discussions about changing family dynamics in traditionally conservative spaces. Public commentary has highlighted several key themes in their decision-making process. Demographic analysts point out that Jason and Maddie represent a growing trend among millennials raised in religious households who are redefining traditional timelines for major life events. Sociologists note that their approach reflects broader societal changes, including increased emphasis on financial preparedness and personal development before parenthood. However, This modern perspective sometimes clashes with more traditional views held by longtime followers of the Duggar family saga. The couple's handling of media attention demonstrates a careful balance between transparency and privacy. They've chosen to share aspects of their journey through controlled interviews and occasional social media posts, avoiding the constant documentation that characterized earlier Duggar family programming. This measured approach has earned them respect from media professionals who appreciate their thoughtful engagement with journalists. Yet, it has also fueled speculation about their motivations, with some critics suggesting they're attempting to distance themselves from their family's legacy. Particularly noteworthy is how their story intersects with contemporary debates about reproductive rights and family planning within religious communities. While maintaining their faith-based values, Jason and Maddie's decision challenges stereotypes about conservative approaches to family building. Progressive commentators have praised their willingness to embrace a more nuanced understanding of responsible parenthood, while conservative voices have engaged in spirited defense of traditional family structures. This discourse has elevated their personal choice into a broader conversation about the intersection of faith, family planning, and modern life. Professional journalists covering lifestyle trends have noted that Jason and Maddie's story resonates beyond their immediate demographic, touching on universal themes of balancing tradition with personal growth. Their approach has been featured in think pieces examining how second-generation reality TV stars navigate their public identities while charting independent courses. The media narrative surrounding their choices often serves as a microcosm for larger societal discussions about the evolution of family values in the public eye. As Jason and Maddie continue to build their life together, their approach to future planning reflects a sophisticated balance between honoring their roots and embracing personal growth. Their decision to delay parenthood isn't merely a pause, but rather a strategic investment in creating a foundation that aligns with their evolved understanding of family life. Professional development remains a priority, with both pursuing advanced training in their respective fields, recognizing that career stability will enhance their future parenting capabilities. This focus on professional advancement demonstrates their commitment to providing not just material security, but also serving as role models for work-life integration when they do decide to expand their family. Their social circle has expanded beyond traditional family boundaries, incorporating friends from various backgrounds who share their values of intentional living and thoughtful decision-making. This diverse network provides valuable perspectives on modern family dynamics while still respecting their faith-based principles. The couple actively participates in community service projects, viewing these experiences as opportunities to develop the patience, empathy, and leadership skills essential for future parenthood. Their involvement in mentorship programs for young adults navigating similar crossroads between tradition and modernity further reinforces their commitment to sharing their journey constructively. Financial planning occupies a central role in their preparations for family life. Beyond basic savings, they're investing in educational funds and exploring innovative parenting resources that weren't available to previous generations. This forward-thinking approach includes researching modern childcare options, educational philosophies, and technological tools that could enhance their future parenting experience. Their deliberative process extends to their living arrangements, as they're thoughtfully designing their home to accommodate future family needs while maintaining spaces that nurture their current interests and hobbies. Perhaps most significantly, Jason and Maddie's evolving perspective on family life represents a bridge between generations. They're documenting their journey through carefully curated content that aims to foster understanding between traditional values and contemporary approaches to family planning. This documentation serves dual purposes: preserving their story for future reference and contributing to broader conversations about faith-based family evolution. Their openness about the challenges and rewards of taking an alternative path within a well-known family context positions them as influential voices in discussions about responsible family building. As they continue to navigate their journey, Jason and Maddie demonstrate that delaying family expansion doesn't equate to diminished commitment to family values. Instead, their approach exemplifies how traditional principles can harmonize with modern sensibilities to create a more sustainable model of family life. Their story offers valuable lessons about the importance of timing, preparation, and personal growth in building strong family foundations, regardless of cultural background or religious affiliation.